basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep
Hey guys, and happy Monday. Sorry to be starting off on Monday in my office. It was just crazy this morning. I was super late getting out of the house and just didn't have time to pick up the camera, so I thought that I would just start here while I'm in my office, and then we can have a card chat tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning, whichever one it ends up to be. But anywho, it is lunchtime. I have a lot of work to do. I've been so busy this morning, but I am so sleepy. I can barely like keep my eyes open. So I'm going to turn you around here, show you my lunch, and then get to editing the weekly vlog video because I've got all the footage imported, but I have not started editing it yet, and I have to finish it tonight before I go to bed. So let me show you my lunch real quick. Okay, there, we're finally focusing. So here is my lunch. I just have my sandwich for 4 points, my fruit and my yogurt dip, and a new Crystal Light, a fresh grape Crystal Light. I need that caffeine. And I have, like I said, got my footage imported. I just have to go through and edit all of these little clips, and I have my normal banana and Fiber One brownie in here for later. So anywho, I will check in with y'all whenever I get home. Hey guys, so it is Monday evening and I just got home a few minutes ago. We are getting our dinner ready. We have to cook the pot stickers and the spring rolls in the air fryer, which takes about, how long do they take? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And that air fryer is really loud, so it's in there running. So and I'm freezing. I mean, you would think it's winter time in here.
It's not cold.
It is so cold in here. I was like, I have to go sit down and get under my blanket. But yeah, overall today was a so-so day at work. Kind of busy. Mondays are always busy for me. I always have a weekly report that I do. And then tomorrow's the last day of the month, and so I'm just trying to prep for the first of the month, which one of the girls asked, are we going to work on Labor Day? I was like, I'm not planning on working on Labor Day. But for real though, I am not planning on working on Labor Day. That's one thing. Our place does not care about the U.S. holidays since we are owned by a Swedish company. So anywho, I hope that we get all of our work done Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and can definitely take off on Monday. Wednesday's going to be a super long day because the next day is my boss's 50th birthday. So one of the girls and I are going to stay and decorate her office after work. So we're like going to pretend that we leave, but then we're going to go back, and we always work really late on the first anyway, which I don't think that it'll take long to do the decorations. I mean, it's just going to be something to put on the door and some things to put around in her office and stuff. We shall see how we can get it done. I'm not like the type of person to like decorate and do all of that stuff, but I'm not going to let her do it alone. And so, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are all three going to be really long days. So I'm definitely looking forward to my long weekend. I need it. They don't understand how much I need it. But I love to have just like that extra day off. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. It's because it's like 10 degrees in this house. I swear, Charlie, I can almost see my breath. It's so cold in here. Feels like it's winter time. It's raining. I know it's really bad down in Louisiana, but I think it's like coming through here or something. So it started raining really hard for a while today, and I think it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and then we're under like a flood watch or warning. I'm not sure which one. I don't think that our house is like in a flood zone, and behind our house there's like a, what is that, like a valley or something? I don't know what it is. And then there's another neighborhood like over there, but there's like a treed area, and it looks like it kind of goes down. So I feel like any water, runs off here, but that doesn't mean that the roads won't get covered or whatever tomorrow. So anywho, that's pretty much my update for today. As soon as we are having kung pao chicken tonight with the cauliflower fried rice that I made in my meal prep video, with 2 pot stickers and a spring roll. And I use the Chung spring rolls, which I showed them in the meal prep video a couple of times, and I use the Tai Pai pot stickers, chicken pot stickers. It's 3 points for the 2 pot stickers, and it's 3 points for the spring roll, and 2 points for the kung pao chicken. and the fried rice. So it's a pretty low point meal if you don't want to add the pot stickers and the spring roll with it, but that's my favorite part, to be honest. I mean, it's really good. It's just a nice, good little low point Asian dish. The only other low point one that I've ever made is the egg roll in a bowl, and I do like to make that occasionally. And I thought about doing that this time, but bought that big pack of chicken and just thought we'd go ahead and use that whole pack of chicken this week. So maybe the next time I do an Asian meal, I will do the egg roll in a bowl, because I think it's 0 points on Blue. Anyway, so I'm not sure what my meals are going to be next week. I need to start thinking about that, since Charlie's like going to try to start doing the grocery shopping on Friday, which that worked out pretty well this week, although he bought a ton of stuff, like twice as much as what I normally get. So he's going to like have to rein it in, but I sent him to Walmart to get some extra things and like some makeup things and stuff that I needed. And then he kind of stocked up on some stuff that he needed as well. So we had a nice, good grocery haul this week. But yeah, y'all see that after this. No, you'll see that before this video. Like I said, I can't keep track with what you're going to see before and after as I'm filming. I'm actually editing the weekly vlog that's going to go up tomorrow. So yes, after this weekly vlog, then you will see that grocery haul. But oh, Bob Ross, I guess he has a Netflix show, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed. Have you seen this, Charlie? A Bob Ross scandalous video on Netflix. It was like a little advertisement that came up. I don't know anything about Bob Ross other than the fact that he paints happy little trees. And
I didn't.
You hadn't seen that? I'll have to pull that up and read about it, because
This kid's probably fighting over his empire.
I don't know, maybe. When we were in Florida, there was, I guess, like a Bob Ross channel or something that Charlie was watching, but it wasn't Bob Ross that was painting that day. Who was it? When we were in Florida.
I watched Bob Ross, and on one of them, his son did one of them.
It was his son? Okay. So, anyway, I don't know anything about it. I love to watch Bob Ross, though. It makes me want to be a painter. And I'm not good at it, because I went to like painting with a twist and stuff before. I don't know if y'all have done that or not, but
I like to make happy little trees.
you like to make happy little trees. I painted that one picture. My trees look like turds, but they literally look like turds. Anywho, I'm gonna sign off for now, go get my food plated up, and then come back in here and jump up under my blanket again and continue editing. So I will show you my food in just a second. Okay guys, Charlie was sweet and brought my dinner to me, so I don't even have to get out from under my blanket. But here is my Kung Pao chicken. The fried rice is underneath there, and then I have the 1 spring roll, 2 pot stickers, and then the little packet of sauce that comes with the spring rolls. And did you defrost that? It seems kind of cold. Maybe it'll defrost if it touches them. The 3 points for the spring roll does include the sauce, so I just put it on all 3 of them. I think Charlie uses soy sauce on yours, yeah. But I don't want to add more soy sauce, sodium. I deal with bloating anyway on a daily basis. So, anywho, I'm going to eat this, and I don't know what we're watching tonight, but I've got to get my video pulled together regardless. So I will check in with y'all probably in the morning. Good morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. I thought we would just have a quick little Tuesday chat, since I did not do my Monday chat yesterday, even though this morning has been just as crazy trying to get out of the house. I don't know what the deal is with our internet, but I don't know if y'all remember back a few months ago, we came home like one Saturday night. It had been storming and the internet wasn't working. Well, it was the router. It had, I guess, shorted out or whatever it does. Anywho, we had this old router. It was great. It worked really good. And it was actually my uncle's, and it was an old Netgear router. So we bought a new one at Walmart. So it was like $69 or something. But ever since then, the internet just has not been up to par, in my opinion. It seems kind of slow, and I don't know. It takes forever for like my videos to upload. But Saturday night, when I was trying to upload my meal prep video for Sunday, it uploaded, but it never would process, and it took over 2 hours to upload, which is kind of ridiculous within itself. But of course my videos are long, so you know, it's like, okay, whatever. So last night I go to upload my weekly vlog. I get up this morning, it didn't process. So I just start a new upload, which that's what I did Saturday night. I just had a feeling that that video was not going to process, so I just uploaded a new one. And we stayed up so late, and then I went to turn the light off and realized that that one was processing, so I just deleted the other one. So I kind of tried to do the same thing this morning, but then it starts to process, and it's like the processing is like 95% complete. Which I told Charlie we're gonna have to do something, which we have Comcast, but we actually don't have the Comcast modem. We bought one at Best Buy, so that it's ours, which it was working great along with that other Netgear router, the one that messed up. So I feel like it's this router. I'm like, something is wrong with this internet, and I cannot stand it. I mean, it's almost to the point to where maybe whenever I upload my videos, I just need to go connect my laptop straight into the modem. I don't know, but if y'all have any tips on Wi-Fi or the best modems or whatever, let me know. I told Charlie he's gonna have to figure it out, because it's super frustrating. It doesn't take long for him to upload his videos, because his are like 10 minutes long. But when your video is over an hour long and you wait for over 2 hours for it to upload and then it doesn't complete, it is extremely frustrating. So what I did was, of course I have to leave to go to work, and it's still not processed. So I plugged my phone in as a hotspot, hopefully that it won't mess up. But if it does, when I get to work, I'm going to have to re-upload it for a third time, which the Wi-Fi at work works better, because the last time that happened and I had to re-upload a video, it's been a while, it only took like 30 minutes for it to upload. So it's something with our internet. I don't know if it's Comcast, I don't know if it's the modem that we have through, well, the one that we purchased through Best Buy, or if it's the router. I think it's that new router, because everything was fine before we got that, and ever since we got that new router, we have had internet issues. It's like that old one that was probably 15 years old worked better. So that's my little rant for the day. Internet, I know that's first world problems, you know what I'm saying, but it is hard when I don't have time to sit there for video to try to upload for, normally I just like let it upload and just let it upload overnight, and whenever I get up the next morning, it's uploaded, and then I will just kind of finish the thumbnail, and I go ahead and make that, but I'll finish like the description box and get it posted like once I get to work at lunch or whatever, and that's fine. But yeah, Mama is not happy about internet issues, so I don't know, maybe we need to switch. Maybe we need to switch to Verizon or something, which I feel like Verizon and Comcast are kind of like the same company now. I don't know. Or maybe we need to go, I hate renting like that Comcast modem, and it was like $10 or $20 a month, and we paid $100 for the one that we got at Best Buy that is compatible with Comcast, and it's worked great ever since we got it. I think it's the router. I think we're just gonna have to get a better router, because it's just not fast enough, just to put it bluntly. But anywho, enough about that. Today is the last day of the month, so I have a little bit of work and stuff to do. I need to kind of get all my spreadsheets and stuff set up. If you're in accounting, you know, if you do a bunch of stuff in Excel, you know, you make a copy of your spreadsheet from the previous month and delete all your information and kind of have all of that stuff ready to go. It really helps, you know, like tomorrow whenever we come in for month end, we'll kind of have to hit it hard and have a bunch of stuff to get done. And we definitely want to make sure that we're off on Monday, which then I did think, I have that Monday report, so I'm going to have to like email somebody and ask if it's okay if I send it in on Tuesday, which I think it'll be fine. But I have to make sure that my boss's boss, really, he's the one that will make that decision, which he never used to let like the person before me ever do that. Like they always would have to still do the Monday report, which means that all the other companies that report their information to me still has to get their information to me. So it's easier on everyone if we can just submit it on Tuesday. So that's the first thing I'm going to ask, is if I can email. And both times, well, the last 3 times, I guess, he's let me do that, and they've been perfectly fine with it. So I don't want to have to be worried about doing that stupid report on Labor Day, because it's not Labor Day over there. They're working like normal, but they can wait one more day, in my opinion. It's not like it's end of the month, end of the quarter, or anything like that for this weekly report. It will literally be through September 3rd. So I think they'll be fine, my opinion. So we shall see. Hopefully I can slide by and do that the following day, because I definitely want my 3-day weekend, y'all. Your girl is tired. Ideally, I would like to be able to get 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night, and I survive on about 4 to 5. So that's why I come the weekends. On Saturdays, I almost feel sick, literally, if I don't get my nap. And I don't know why. I mean, I do sleep probably at least 8 hours on Friday nights, but there's just something about catching up and getting just those few extra hours and a nap on Saturday. And then I will get 8 or 9 hours of sleep on Sunday night. And I feel more like a human then. But getting up so early in the mornings, I mean, it's no joke, y'all. You really have to be disciplined. It's not motivation. I'm definitely not motivated to jump up out of the bed, but once I get up there and get on that treadmill and get to moving, then it gives me energy. But then I have noticed, like, I will get like a slump at work. Like I'll get tired like around lunch or a little bit after lunch. Sometimes it'll be first thing in the mornings. It really just depends. It's like if I'm super busy at work, then that tiredness won't set in. But if I'm not, then I literally could just almost go to sleep sitting at my desk. So, anyway, sleep is very important. When I don't have to go to a real job and I can just focus on being a YouTuber and just like fully focus on my health, I think that I will feel like such a better functioning person, if that makes sense, because I will try to get my 8 to 9 hours of sleep a night to where I don't feel like I have to have a nap. I used to never nap. It's just because of the lack of sleep that I get during the week that I want to nap on the weekends. But yeah. And I know how difficult it is to like be at home, and it's not all that it's cracked up to be. I have went through a couple of periods in my life where I haven't worked, and stayed home. So I know like being close to the fridge is tempting and stuff like that, but I will still probably for the most part have my food and stuff prepped. I mean, I probably won't like pre-prep my lunches and breakfast. I will just make my fresh bacon and eggs, which is my preference to do anyway. That's what I do on the weekends. And then I'll have like my pizzas, or if I want to prep something for lunches, I will, just to make my life easier. And I have all of these things that I want to do around the house and just all of this stuff. But again, I mean, I'm not delusional. I know that it's not going to be this perfect life if I get to work fully from home. There's going to be days to where I'm probably feeling the need to get out of the house. But the beauty of it is I will be able to. I will be able to make plans and hopefully spend more time with my grandkids, because the second one will be here hopefully by then. Well, it will definitely be here by then, because I'm guessing it's going to be like spring of next year before I will get to, plus we just have to see what happens with Charlie's job. I swear they have ruined this road, y'all. Sorry. That's bumpy. So yeah, a lot of it has to do with, you know, Charlie's job. I'm hoping that like they get their parts, and I'm hoping that he can go back to work and just really hit it hard and be working some overtime. Years ago when he first started working there, he worked tons of overtime. And everything always seems to have a way of working itself out. I told Charlie, I said, it's just ironic kind of how things, you know, work out in our lives. And it does. And I know everything happens for a reason. I'm sure that he's not working right now for some reason. You know, somebody said let it be a blessing to you while he's at home or whatever, and can do some stuff. And I do agree with that. But it is also nerve-wracking. It is stressful, because I am worried about the future of his company and his employment, which is our primary source of income. And I mean, we're going to be broke as a joke if he has to go on unemployment again, because there's not that additional $600. I guess that's one of my fears. Which is not that he can't like try to go somewhere else and find another job, but he's been there for 20 years. He literally just hit his 20-year anniversary in July, and so he doesn't want to start over somewhere else. He's finally in an area that doesn't hurt his body, because he works in a factory. So he is finally in a good area after all of these years. So he definitely doesn't want to give that up, and his seniority and just all of that stuff. But I mean, they're going to have to get back to work. All of the car lots are empty for new cars. So yeah, those are my thoughts for the day. Thank y'all for listening to me rant. I feel like y'all were like my therapy. On my way to work, I can just kind of get out whatever's on my chest. Whatever's weighing on my heart, I guess I should say. Yeah, I guess I will go ahead and sign off now. I'm almost to work. I'm turning on the street. I love you guys. I will see y'all at lunch with my same old turkey sandwich. I think I'm going to mix that up a little bit next week. I'm thinking about making this other meal that a girl messaged me. And it could end up to be almost like a 0-point lunch. We'll see. The sandwiches this week, I've kind of been bored with them. It's like, you know, I went 1 week without them and I missed them. And now I'm back on them for a couple of weeks and I'm like, meh. You know, it's kind of the same thing with my cookies. I've been switching up my desserts some, because I think I got myself burnt out on my cookies. And in some days I miss them. But then it's like I need to take like a nice long break and really miss the cookies to go back to them. They are such a good low point treat though. I mean, you just can't beat it. So I have been trying some new desserts just to switch things up a little bit, because I always want that extra little something after dinner. I don't know if y'all are the same way. I'm definitely not a sweets person per se, but I just want something, a little sweet to have after I eat my dinner, just to kind of top my night off. But I am fixing to pull into work. I will see y'all at lunch. Alrighty, it is lunchtime. I have my sandwich for 4 points, my fruit for 0, my yogurt for 0, a fresh grape Crystal Light. I have finished drinking my protein coffee this morning, which is just a caramel premier protein shake over ice, topped off with some cold coffee. And then I have been sipping on my lemon ginger water, which this week it is much better. We are mixing it with a little bit of water and a little bit more lemon juice, but it is nowhere near as peppery. So it's good this week. Good batch. And then I am importing my footage for my grocery haul video. I've still been having issues with my video that's going up tonight. I hope that it posts okay. It just will not process the HD version for some reason. I have imported it like 2 or 3 times since I've been here at work. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the file or what it is, or if it's the internet here or my computer. I've tried resaving it, all of this stuff. But anywho, We shall see if my video posts okay tonight. If not, then I'll cry. But I think that it's going to post. It just won't be available in high definition. I don't know if that even matters to anyone. But yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and start working on this next video because I'm tired of fooling with that other one. I have it set to go. I am trying to import another version just to see if it works. So we shall see. But I'm going to get busy and use my time wisely. I will check in with y'all when I get home. Hey guys, so is today Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Anywho, I just got home a little while ago. We are just now heating up our dinner. Gonna sit and watch a little TV. Of course, edit as usual. Tonight we are having chicken noodle soup, which was by Charlie's request. I was just in the garage. I feel like there's a bug on me. I think it's a hair. But we are having this homemade chicken noodle soup. Charlie loves chicken noodle soup, and this is a recipe that I saw Sam Oscarl make. And of course, it is linked in my meal prep video and everything that you will see before this. But anywho, we also have the corn muffins. Y'all know I love my corn muffins to go with any type of soup or whatever. But we had this on Sunday night, and I think that it was really good. Did you like it, Charlie?
It's delicious.
He loves it. What is your favorite soup? What restaurant?
Carrabba's, Mama Mendola's Sicilian chicken soup.
And he said this kind of tastes like that to him, and it does. It comes out to 2 points a serving. We use the Fiber Gourmet rotini pasta, and I think the recipe calls for egg noodles, but instead I just decided to use the Fiber Gourmet because I had bought, you know, several bags of it. And yeah, so far we really like that pasta. It seems to heat up really well. We used it last week in our linguine recipe. And so now we have the soup with the rotini noodles in it. But let me flip you around here and show you so that we can go get busy and watch TV and stuff. So here is my soup. I'm putting a shadow on it, but it's really good. It's really hearty. There's a bunch of chicken in there, carrots, celery, broth, rotini noodles, and then I have two of my, I don't know if these are hot enough, Charlie. Those kind of feel too cooled down. I don't know how long this has been sitting here. But I also want to show you the dessert that we made because I will probably forget to show you. And last night we ate the dessert and I forgot until after I ate it. But we made this banana bread, which is a recipe from Hannah Banana, and Rachel, one of my followers, sent it to me on Instagram, and it's just made from one of those sugar-free yellow cake mixes with some bananas and a couple of eggs and a splash of vanilla. So simple. Sprinkle a little bit of monk fruit sweetener on top of it. Baked it for like 40 minutes in the oven, 45 minutes or so. It is delicious. Don't you agree?
It's really good.
It is really good. And Charlie doesn't necessarily always eat my like low point desserts or whatever, but this is delicious. And we cut it into 10 slices and it comes out to 4 points each slice. But I'm definitely having this later. I know I will not get up and pick up the camera and film it probably. So I just wanted to go ahead and show it to you. We've had it Sunday night and Monday night. So yeah, I'm going to have my soup. I may have to like rewarm my rolls a little bit. But that's it for now. I will check in with y'all later. Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday. I was just going to show you my outfit of the day. It's literally just a black tank top, black leggings, black shoes, and then just this little cardigan thing. I don't even know what you call it, but anyway, super comfy today. Today is the 1st. It is my busy day at work, so I just wanted to be comfortable, and it's still kind of rainy and gloomy. It's September the 1st today, so you know what? It's almost fall, y'all. So anyway, super happy about that. I love fall. There's Nico. And say good morning, Nico. Huh? Yeah. You've already been on camera this morning. Where's everybody else? We got Sophie. My Aussie's over there eating. I know where Luna is. She's crazy anyway. There's Mr. Charlie. We got to go at 7:54. I'm late. Story of my life. Bye. Alrighty, it is lunchtime. I have my typical sandwich, fruit, yogurt, fresh grape Crystal Light. Still sipping on my lemon ginger water, which is much better this week. It is definitely drinkable. and working on the grocery haul video that will go up tomorrow night. Gonna try to get that wrapped up, hopefully at least pulled together to where all I have to do is maybe add music and then do my export and import tonight, because we will be here late. So anyway, I'm going to focus as much as I can and try to get my work done. I will check in with y'all whenever I get home, and of course y'all know I do have my banana and my Fiber One brownie for my afternoon snack. So I'll talk to y'all later. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday evening, September 1st. So I finished my long day at work. It is 6:57. I've probably been home for about, what, 20-30 minutes or so. We are heating up our dinner. Tonight is Kung Pao chicken and everything. But we did say a little bit later at work than normal because tomorrow is my boss's 50th birthday. So we were trying to get that heifer to leave. And we call each other heifer all the time. It's like, you know, our love language to each other. We didn't think she was ever going to leave. And she was like dilly-dallying around waiting on us. And she had to wait for her husband to pick her up because her car's in the shop. So we were like, no, just go ahead and go, you know. And I'm always the first one that's wanting to leave. So she's like, heifer, you coming? And I'm like, yes, I need like 5 minutes. And so I get up and go out and try to put my stuff in the car. They had already left. But anyway, she's like, I'm shutting and locking my door to my office. She knew that we were up to something. But anyway, we did like put glitter and all of these little things all over her desk, all over her keyboard, everything. And, you know, hung the little 50 things up on the ceiling and put a thing on the door. So anywho, and she has a little princess crown to wear tomorrow that lights up that says I'm 50 or something like that. And there's a gaudy necklace too that we're going to make her wear all day tomorrow. But yeah, that ended up taking us like an extra 20 or 30 minutes. But we were like, Stephanie and I went to the bathroom. We were like, what are we going to do? She's not going to leave, you know. And she's nosy, so nosy. So anyway, I know it was killing her because she knew that we were going to be, but if we didn't do something, then she'd get her feelings hurt. But anywho, we got it done and got home. But my head is hurting now, which I said in my Instagram story this morning, oh, I can't believe that my head's not hurting. It's time for my shot today. Well, my head's hurting now, so I'm definitely going to take my first increased dosage of the Aimovig. I've got it setting out. It has to like warm up to room temperature, so for at least like 30 minutes is what they recommend. Otherwise, it burns. I mean, it really, really burns. So anyway, it sounds like I'm losing my voice, but I don't have a sore throat or anything. I don't know why my voice is like cracking, but I'm tired. It was a long day. The first of the month is always long, but we got a lot of stuff done, which is good because I'm going to have a long Friday because the report that I normally do on Mondays, I'm going to submit early on Friday. So I basically have to try to catch up on all of my month end stuff between today and tomorrow. So that was one good thing about dilly-dallying around waiting for her to leave was I did get some more reports exported and stuff that I need to work on. But yeah, I'm glad that today is done. I'm ready to eat. I am tired. I'm over it at this point. And so you got my Kung Pao chicken ready? Is that one mine?
Yep.
Yeah, so we have Kung Pao chicken tonight, which I am so looking forward to. Flip you around here. Here is my Kung Pao chicken. 2 points for that. 3 points for the spring roll. 3 points for the pot stickers. And the 3 points for the spring roll does include this little sauce packet that comes with it. It's like some kind of sweet sauce. I like it. I just like put it on each one like as I take a bite. But super good, super filling. There is the cauliflower fried rice underneath the chicken and veggies. But this is one of our favorite meals. Either this or like egg roll in a bowl is always our go-to if we want to make an Asian meal at home. Highly recommend. So we've made this one a bunch. And with all that being said, I'm going to go enjoy this. Try to get my video exported. I think I almost have it ready. And yeah, I will check in with y'all probably in the morning. Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday. I figured I would just save my next car chat for tomorrow on Friday. I always like to end the day on Friday and just show you my outfit of the day, which this is one that I bought back in the spring, but I feel like it's a good transition piece in spring and fall and stuff like that. I actually forgot that I even had it because I have so many clothes. So when I start looking through my closet, I'm just like, oh, heck, I forgot about that. I also pulled out 3 pairs of pants to take to one of the girls at work. I'm trying to slowly, you know, clean some stuff out. We're trying to minimize a little bit. But anywho, we got to go. Here's Miss Luna. Did Daddy give you your treats? If he didn't, she'd be freaking out. But yes, it is my normal time. There's something about it's 7:53. I don't know if you can see that. But 7:53 is like my magic time to leave. Hey, can you wash my blankets on the couch today? Bye, Charlie. All right, guys, I have to go. I will check in with y'all at lunchtime with my normal lunch and everything. And then, yeah, so I'll just talk to you then. Hey guys, so it is Thursday evening and I just got home. Unfortunately, I could not vlog for y'all at lunch today because it was my boss's birthday and she wanted me to eat with them, even though I really wanted to edit like I normally do. So that's like a whole hour of really good editing that I always get in on Thursdays, starting my meal prep video. So I'm like feeling super behind. And then I feel super behind with my month-end work at work because I just had to do a bunch of other stuff today. So today was like one of those irritating days, but it is what it is. It is 7-11 now, and we are just not going to eat. Mr. Charlie is standing here waiting impatiently to eat, and I'm also hungry. My head's still hurting a little bit. I didn't have any reactions to the shot that I gave myself last night, other than the fact that I think that it did make me tired. It was like I passed out after I took that shot last night, literally on the couch. But overall, pleased with it so far. We will see how my headaches do throughout the month. I just think I'm headachy today because I'm tired and it was just a long, stressful day at work. But we are having the chicken noodle soup again tonight. I'm going to show you Charlie's plate. I always show you my plate, which is the good plate. But I'm going to show you Charlie's because he has his soup and his 2 corn muffins and a whole bunch of crackers. That looks delicious, doesn't it? Which I am fine not eating the crackers in mine. I actually don't think that it needs it. So what do you rate this soup?
It's really good.
Out of 10?
10.
10 out of 10. Really? Is that good? Wow. All right, I'm impressed. I'll flip you back around here. So actually, I would probably rate it 10 out of 10 as well. It's such a simple recipe. There's not really that many ingredients in it, but it does taste really similar to the Carrabba's soup that Mama Mandela's. Okay, stop.
Yeah.
I can't talk because of these dogs. It's really similar to that Mama Mandela's soup at Carrabba's, and I think and I don't like that one. I never get it. Number one, it kind of upsets my stomach, but it has potatoes in it, and I don't like potatoes like that. And so I really like the way this one tastes. So it kind of tastes like that without the potatoes. It's the way that I would describe it. But it's a super simple recipe. It's from budgetbites.com. It will be linked in the meal prep video. I would highly recommend it if you want to make a fresh chicken noodle soup. Yeah, the only thing that I would probably do differently is chop up the celery a little bit smaller. But but that is Charlie. I mean, and he was going to go back and re-chop it because I was like, oh, these are kind of some big chunks. The carrots are like in nice tiny pieces because they were the little baby carrots. But he literally just like chopped the celery. He should have like cut it in half and then just made it smaller pieces. But it's still good. But that would be the only change that I would make. Otherwise, it tastes delicious. It's definitely worth it if you like chicken noodle soup. And it's much better than any kind of Campbell's chicken noodle soup or any chicken noodle soup you are going to get out of the can. Because it's the fresh chicken, cooked, and everything in there, perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and review this dessert. Open this for me. So we only have 2 pieces of our banana bread left. I'll show you real quick. It's in here. So we've got 2 little pieces left. What is your review of that?
It's delicious.
It is highly delicious. However, disclaimer, it is not filling. Do you agree?
I could eat half of that piece of bread.
The whole loaf. Yeah. We could have each eaten half a loaf in one sitting. That would be my only complaint about it. It is so good, but it makes you want more, and it's not like giving you like that satisfying feeling. You know, like if you've made like my chocolate protein cookies, you can go ahead and eat if you want to at this point. Charlie's impatient. If you've made my chocolate protein cookies before, you know, those are filling because they have the protein in them. But that would be my only thing about this is it makes you want more, and then it makes you want to eat something else afterwards because you're not satisfied. But I would definitely make it again. Like I said, it is delicious, but I think that I would save it and make it like on a holiday or something, you know, like if I'm just want to make banana bread for something special instead of for like my normal Monday through Friday dessert. But anywho, I mean, and it may fill y'all up, but for us, we were both, Nico's hitting my hand with his head, hitting the camera, but we were both each night like, we're kind of a little unsatisfied, you know, after eating that. But anywho, it is highly delicious. Highly recommend it. Again, I give it 10 out of 10. But I would just save it for a treat or something instead of using it for my normal dessert. So that is my review of our 2 new things. And obviously we love the Kung Pao chicken, which we will have the last one of those tomorrow night, Friday night. I did want to go ahead and do the review tonight because we will have our granddaughter tomorrow night. You know, once I get home, I will just do like a quick closeout of the video and everything. But anyway, I'm going to get in here and get busy. I have tons of editing to do. I want to watch Big Brother because I didn't watch Big Brother last night, and then tonight is eviction night, so we will have 2 episodes of Big Brother to watch. And with all that being said, we will have a nice long car chat in the morning, so I will see y'all Friday morning. Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. We are finally here. It is finally Friday. I'm super exhausted. The last 2 days at work have been long and tiring. Yesterday just about killed me. But we made it through. Now it's Friday. I don't know how long my battery's going to last. I should have put a new battery in because it's halfway, and I guarantee you it's going to start flashing. But before we get too far, let's see here. For the people that don't click out before the end of the video, my emoji this week that I want. We did a pumpkin last week. This week, let's do, because it's September. Let me think on that for a second. What do I want? So we're just going to stay with the fall theme, so you can leave, you know, some little fall leaves or a leaf or something like that right here. Whatever emoji that you have on your phone, something fallish. It can be leaves, it can be a pumpkin. I know there's the little fall leaves on there. I will try to put a picture. The pictures that I put up lots of times are not from like my phone. They're not like emojis. They're, you know, from my editing software. So they may not look exactly right. So like the pumpkin one, I just grabbed a pumpkin one and didn't realize it didn't look like, you know, the one that's on everybody's emoji. Now I'm flashing. I'm going to have to switch over to my phone. So anyway, a fall emoji, whatever it is on your phone, I'm going to probably pop in a cute little fall leaf or something right here. So let me grab my phone. Okay, we are switched over to the phone. Hopefully y'all can see me and hear me well. I know some people do all of their videos on their phone, but I feel like the volume on mine is lacking. I don't know if it's my specific phone or what. So anywho, that's one reason I don't like to vlog a lot on my phone, but it does come in handy whenever I forget to replace my battery. Normally, if I put a new battery in, my brakes have started squeaking. Charlie's gonna have to check my brakes. Normally, whenever I put in a new battery on Monday mornings, it will last all week. So I don't know if I've talked more than normal. I don't feel like I have, but you never know. I'm always talking more than what I think I am, I have realized. I think I'm gonna talk for 5 minutes and it ends up to be 15 or 20. But anywho, let's see, do I have any updates for y'all? One update, Charlie did hear from his boss yesterday. Right now, they are supposed to go back to work, I think he said on the 14th. So that will be the week after next. We still haven't done our closing on our house, so I'm hoping that like we can get that done next week. I mean, the appraisal and everything came in last week, and they were still waiting on my title paperwork. Y'all know everything is just taking longer, which they said that it could take up to 45 days. But she didn't think we would close until like the 2nd or 3rd week of September. And it's not that I'm in a hurry, but I hate for Charlie to go back to work and then have to take time off work to close. Which, lots of times the places that do the closing, I mean, they will do it, you know, at 5 o'clock or whatever, because they know it's hard for people, but it would just be easier if we could get it done before he goes back. We'll just leave it like that. I feel like I'm like really close or something. Maybe my phone is zoomed in. I don't know. We'll see how this footage turns out. But, so that is good news. That made me happy to know that he at least has a tentative date to go back. Now, that could always change. Originally, they were supposed to be out 2 weeks, and then they said September 7th. And then they said September 7th, or the day after Labor Day. I'm not sure if it's the 7th or the 8th. And then they said indefinitely, and now this week they're saying the 14th. So, time will tell. But that does make me feel a little more positive about that situation. Y'all know I'm ready for him to go back to work. Although, I will say, and y'all know how helpful Charlie is, but I will say that I am spoiled to him, like loading my car up for me and everything, because I can literally just, like, he'll leave my purse and phone and camera out, and I can just grab those and walk out the door. Sorry if you hear that rattling. That's that cup. He doesn't know how to put the cups in right, though. That's the only thing. He always puts them in, like, backwards or where they're going to make a noise or something. One piece of bad news, which, sorry, I'm on that bumpy road that they're repaving. One piece of bad news is that Charlie found a leak in our roof. So, in the bathroom upstairs, which is the one that he primarily uses, a long time ago, there was a leak in the roof, and it was just the pipe, because I guess from the shower or whatever, it was like right above the shower, and I just happened to be up there. I think it was shortly after Athena was born, and maybe I was staying upstairs in the room close to her or something, but anyway, I was like, there's like a mildew looking spot on the ceiling. I said, I think there's a leak. Well, he had to, cut the drywall out, and he fixed it. It was a pipe that was leaking. And so he noticed that it was looking funky. I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. I meant to look in there this morning because I know he cut a big hole in it yesterday. So he cuts a hole in it yesterday and thinking it's just going to be the same pipe, but all of the pipes are kind of wet. And then he looks up and there's like one of those vents on top of the house, and he can see the sky. So it's definitely a leak through the roof. So he called a couple of roofing companies. Somebody's supposed to come out Tuesday and look at it, but I want to get it, fixed sooner than later. But yeah, you know how much rain we've been having every day, so that's why I'm like, I hope that it's not like really bad up there. Hopefully it's just like a small little hole around that pipe thing and they can just put something over it. But I guarantee you they're going to look at the roof and say, oh, you need a whole new roof. I don't know how old the roof is on our house. We have an older house. I don't know if the people that owned it before us put a new roof on or not. But regardless, I just want that patched, and then we can worry about getting a new roof later, because I will try to file that through my insurance company first if it is, say damage from storms or whatever. I've been through that in one of our other houses. We had to have our roof replaced twice because of hail damage. We shall see. I think this roofing company also does like siding and gutters and stuff like that, which most of them do. And like on the top back of our house, I kind of would like to put up some of that hardy board and take down that ugly white siding that's kind of damaged. But then I'm going to want to put new gutters up. So I may try to get them to give me an estimate for that whenever they come to look at the roof. Again, most of our house is brick. It's really just the back upper level that has some kind of white siding, and it's not like skinny siding. It's like wide boards that you can literally paint. But I would like to swap that out for the hardy board, I think. I don't know. But so not happy about the leak in the roof. Happy Charlie found it. he did have to fix some of the pipes up there because some of those, he thinks, kind of came loose from the water or whatever that might have been dripping through onto them. So he did have to do a little bit of plumbing work. And I would say that plumbing is not his strength in repairs. He's learned a lot of hard lessons in plumbing before, but he is better at it now than what he used to be. Still thankful that he decided to look at it, and hopefully they can, patch it up, and then he can go ahead and patch up the drywall part, because that's something that will take like a few days to do. He'll have to fit the thing and mud it or whatever you call it and sand it and all that. And that's going to be the second time on that ceiling that he's had to do that. So that thing's probably going to need to be, really the whole drywall piece probably needs to be replaced up there, to be honest. But I would have to hire somebody to do that, so I'll probably just let him patch it for now. And this is the same bathroom that I'm wanting to repaint, because when he painted it, we didn't realize that there was wallpaper under the paint, and it's kind of like peeling up in a spot, which I'm like, we just need to peel all the wallpaper off, which he thinks he can just glue it down and we can paint over it again, but I don't really think that's a good idea. In my opinion, it's the easy way, but I almost think that we just need to strip it down, and then we don't have to worry about the wallpaper being there, because bathrooms have moisture in them. So I would definitely paint it a different color. It's almost like this really light tan color, and most of my house is like gray, grayish, things like that. You really can't tell, but that bathroom's kind of small. I think I would rather just repaint the whole bathroom, the walls and the ceiling, in that drift of mist color that we used on my ceiling in my bedroom, which I will try to remember to get a clip of that tonight to include in here so that y'all can see it. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. It really just almost looks like a white ceiling. It's such a neutral color. Charlie still has not went in and like done his extra little cleanup and trim work, but anyway, I am pulling into work, so I shall chat with y'all at lunchtime. I have my pizza today. Always excited on Fridays whenever I have my pizza. I think I'm going to do something different for my lunches next week. I think I'm going to make this one meal that looks kind of good that somebody that follows me sent me. So I do appreciate y'all sending me recipes and stuff. I will eventually get around to making them if it's something that I want. And I could make this for a dinner, but I think I'm just going to make it for my lunches. And then I'll still probably bring my fruit, because I think it'll end up to be like 3 to 5 points for the meal, depending on if I add any carbs to it. Rice or something. It's just kind of like chicken and veggies with marinara sauce. But anyway, I'll check in with y'all at lunchtime. I am here. Alright guys, it is lunchtime. I have my pizza today. Super excited for that. My fruit, my yogurt, my Great Crystal Light that I so desperately need today. And we are editing. And I've been working so hard all morning, and I'm probably going to have to work late tonight to try to get everything done. But anywho, I'm going to use my time wisely and work on my editing, because I am so behind, because I missed yesterday's lunch break on editing. So I will check in with y'all whenever I get home to close out this vlog. Hey guys, so we just wanted to come on here real quick. And close out this weekly vlog. I have Mr. Charlie here. Overall, I think that we had a great week with the food and everything, and I was pleased with the meals. What about you?
We're good.
Yeah? You loved your soup?
Yep.
And the Kung Pao chicken?
Yep, it's good.
Yeah?
I like it.
You say it like you didn't like it.
It's just the usual, so.
Yeah. I mean, we've had it like 100 times at this point, I think, so it's nothing new. He's missing a spring roll tonight. The box only comes with 5, and he didn't realize that we didn't have an extra one, so he's not going to get a spring roll, but I told him we could split it. We have one. Anywho, we are short 1 spring roll tonight. We may end up splitting it. Charlie said that I could have it. You know, he's being nice. We're also out of our banana bread, so we ate that up. Like I said, I loved it. It was good. I would probably only make it for like a treat and not for like a nightly dessert because it wasn't filling. But it's delicious. Like we could literally sit and eat the whole thing in one sitting. Anywho, thank y'all so much. If you make it all the way to the end, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.